Hey guys, okay, so like I was saying in my last video, which I literally just filmed, I'm using the same clothes. You do not need to buy a trillion books just because everyone else is, you know? So I think I crashed like the library system with how many holds I had because there's so many books that I wanted, but I don't want to buy them and then like regret buying them because I don't know if they're going to be good or not, you know? So what I did was I got a library account because I haven't had one in a while. Watch my last video to hear my spiel about that. And then I put 25 holds. I think that was a limit because then the thing said that I need to contact the librarian because there's an error. So I think I crashed the system. Anyways, you can only have 25 holds. But anyways, this is what I got. So I got lessons in chemistry. These are all from the library. Lessons in chemistry, and today's my day off, so I felt like today was the best time for me to see which ones were good or not. This one, I don't know why. I think it's the third person thing again. I'm telling you, like, there are very, very few books where third person will work on me, and this one is just not. Maybe I will like it later. I don't know. But for right now, what I was reading, I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. So I'm going to take this back, and I'll probably try it another time in my life. I don't know. This one, The Ministry of Time. So that was Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. This one is The Ministry of Time by Kaliane Bradley. There's so many good things I hear about this on Booktok and by booktubers. This one, I started reading it today. The beginning is just like, for me, it was just like so much to get through. Like, so much like common sense, but I know like the person's time from the past. Do you know what I mean? You know, already know if you read this. I just like couldn't push past it. Like, it was boring me. Maybe another time, but I love the cover. Maybe another time in my life I'll read it. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back around, but I just couldn't get into it right now at this moment. So I'm taking that one back. Let me just tell you about these three. This one I really wanted to read, but I didn't understand what it said in the library app. It says like app large print. I knew what large print meant. I thought it was going to be like a bigger book, not like the normal size, and the print itself was going to be a size 30 font. I can't read this. Like, I'm returning this because I just can't read this. It's very uncomfortable to read. So that was Young Mungo by Douglas Stuart, which I really wanted to read. I really wanted to read The Senator's Wife by Liv Constantine. She wrote, they wrote, because it's two sisters. They wrote The Wife Stalker. I love that book. Same shit. Size 50 font. Not reading that. I was really excited to get to read Fourth Wing because I was scared I was not going to like it by buying it and then, like, you know, end up regretting buying it. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. 50-page font. Absolutely not. I'm returning it. So then I got to... Yesterday when I was at In-N-Out, I was like, thank God I brought one of the books with me because they took a long time because they were so busy to make my food. Literally like 25 minutes I was waiting inside. Usually you go inside because there was 30 million cars outside, and that's why I went inside. And usually inside goes goes by much faster, but no. And literally I was in there for like 30 minutes. So thank God I took this one in to read. I was so excited to read The Book of Elsewhere by Keanu Reeves and I don't know how to pronounce his name. China, and then his last name. I really can't pronounce it. I'm not even going to try because I'm going to butcher it. I know it. And I've heard it a couple times already on YouTube. So I read like 25 pages of this while I was waiting for my food at In-N-Out, and it was not good. It was so confusing and so like, what is happening? So I went on YouTube. I'm telling you, I need like the validation to know, like, am I crazy or is this like not good? So I went to YouTube and I saw a lot of other people's reviews and they did not like it either. Everyone was like, this book makes no sense. And it's just like, they're telling a story, but like nothing happens. And so I don't know if you have to, apparently you don't have to read Berserker comics to understand this, but like, maybe you do, but like, I don't know. So, but thank God this was like normal size font. Thank God. But this was just not good. This was not good for me. This one, I don't think I'm going to come back around because I can't understand what the hell is going on. So I'm going to return that. See how much money I just saved myself by not buying everything? You have to be smart and do what I do and not buy every single book that you want to read. Because I almost bought this one too. Actually, a lot of people really like this one, and the writing's not horrible with this one. This one's Bull Moon Rising by Dixon. This one is like all over. I remember when this first came out, I saw it first myself, not from any booktuber, but I saw it like the day it came out, like at Target or something. And I just kind of like went through it and I was like, oh, this is like very spicy. And like, I don't know if I want a bull in the spice. Like, that's weird. But apparently a lot of people love it so much. So I don't know, to each their own. But I love the sprayed edges and like, girl, no. But I love the fact that it's like normal sized font, thank God. So that's what that looks like. I read about 10 pages of it and I just couldn't get into it. And then I looked at other people's reviews and everyone seems to love it, but I don't. And that's okay. Like, everything is not for everyone, you guys. Everything is not for everyone. Just because most people love a book does not mean you have to love it. And don't be afraid to say that you don't love something. The lighting like really changed because the sun's setting. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, just because everyone's saying they love a book or this book is amazing, and then you see like the small number of people that are like, what's wrong with everyone? Like, this book sucked. That's okay. Like, not everyone has the same taste. A lot of people are really just overhyping everything these days. I don't know why. It's just like really dumb. That's why I resorted to getting the library books, because it's just like, it seems like everyone's just lying about the ratings of these books, and they're just like maybe making themselves feel better for spending the money. I think that's what it is. And not wanting to regret it. And so they lie about it. And then it's just like, or maybe they do actually like it. I don't know. I don't care. But I'm just saying, like, you don't have to like every single book that everyone likes. If you naturally don't like it, then don't fall into the trap of feeling left out or feeling like an outcast for saying that you don't like something when everyone else does. Like, it's just stupid, because that lie is going to catch up to you later. And then another one that I think Jack Edwards recommended, You Bleeding Childhood. This was the first one I actually started reading this morning. No. But I don't know. Maybe you'll like it. So don't take my word for it. I got this one because this one has a lot of mixed reviews. I see a lot of the booktubers that I like to watch, and some of them really love it, and some of them really didn't like it. This is Wild Love by Elsie Silver. And this is like the normal size. It's just like laminated. What does it look like on the inside? I'll just show you. Guys, this is like barely half of the books that I've put on hold at the library. A lot of them are actually ready now today that were not there, that were not ready yesterday, of course. But I don't want to have to go again for another week, because I'm going to return all of those that I just showed you. But I'm going to keep Wild Love. So it's normal size font, thank God. But it's just laminated, like, and it's kind of dirty, but whatever. It's better than spending the money, duh. So I'm going to try and read this. I read like 2 chapters of this morning, and it seemed okay. The writing seemed normal, so I'm gonna give this one a shot. If I don't, it's like 500 pages. It doesn't look like it, but like it is. I love the cover. I don't know, like, I just love the cover. And it's just cute. And then this one, I have like 100 pages left to read. This is the last one that I got from the library yesterday. Aesthetica by Allie, Rowbottom. And this one is just so like up my alley. It's not the best, but it is very up my alley. It's very like sugar baby, but this has to do with more like Hollywood. This is a fictional story, by the way. Hollywood, and I'm probably gonna write a review. I'm probably going to film a review on this later this week. because I think this one is so like up my review alley. Because this is such a book that I would like. Do you kind of understand like the books that I like now? Do you see what I'm saying? Like this one, and then Sugar Baby, Magnolia Parks. Do you see the trend? Got it. This one's good. Do you see how she uses it like from Instagram? That is so cool. Like from the Instagram story, like the location. This one I'm really liking. It's very easy to read because I'm on page 175 right now. It's very easy to read because the words are kind of big. It's a normal size. It's not like size 50 font, but this is a very easy read. This one's definitely a cautionary tale into cosmetic procedures, but I'm not going to get into it because I'm going to do a review on that. But that is half of, not even half of the haul of the books that I put on hold. I still have 17 that I need to go pick up. I think like 7 of them are ready for today, but I'm not going to get them until like next week, when I don't want to go back until like all of them are prepared. So I'm going to do that. So thank God I didn't spend money on any of those. Like I literally was going to on the ones that I showed you, but thank God I didn't. Well, the Young Mungo, what's the other one? The Senator's Wife, and then Fourth Wing. Those actually didn't have a chance. Those, there's no review for that. I can't say I regret getting those because that's just because of the large print. And for some reason, I'm not able to get one that's not large print. It's whatever. I'll just get to them at some point or not, whatever. But I did want to read those. But the fact that it's not available in normal print at the libraries, and I'm talking about the libraries here in the States, because that's where it's pulling them from. It's just not available, so whatever. I don't know. If I get to it, I do. If I don't, then I don't. But there's just too many other books that I have on hold that I want to get to, so I'm going to get ready to read those. But I can definitely finish Aesthetica and Wild Love by then, by next week for sure. I mean, I read a quarter of Wings and Ruin in a week. I read it in 2 days. So I can definitely, I've already read like almost 200 pages of this in one day. So I can finish it maybe by the end of tonight. And then this one I can probably finish it in like 2 days too, if it's good. If not, I'm not going to force myself to read it because there's so many other books that I have to read. And there's still so many comic books that I have to read that I have saved. So there's just too much going on. It's just like the year is just, everything's just stacking up on top of each other. And it's just insanely, everything's just going by so fast. It's just like life is going by so fast. What else I have to say? Okay, just stay tuned for another book haul, and it's going to be another library book haul. Hopefully they are good, and I think you guys are going to be excited to see what they are. Yeah, so just stay tuned.